do I? Oh, big stick. Later.
Rob at Forward Progress in the Hammer.bet.
Hey, it's the golfing gopher.
What's that?
The golfing gopher's on TV. Rob's favorite guy.
Cam, once again, we are not finished the show.
Oh, sorry, Patrick. I apologize.
Yes.
The Pat Mayo Experience.
Pat Mayo Experience. Pat Mayo Experience. Pat Mayo Experience. Experience.
Welcome to the Pat Mayo Experience, presented by Underdog. Week 6, best bets, NFL, gold, silver, bronze, teaser, the fastest 60 seconds in sports betting. And plus, we should probably reflect on Survivor a little bit as well. All of the odds that you see on the board today have been provided by CoolBet.com. If you are in Canada right now, outside of Ontario, of course, unlike my guests, you can go to CoolBet.com down in the description or comment section. Get yourself a boost. There's PME exclusives up there. Fastest payouts in the biz. Additionally, code MAYO at Underdog right now. If you want to put some stuff together, you play a $5 pick'em entry as a new member using code MAYO. You instantly get $100 win or lose off that entry, and you get your deposit bonus of up to $1,000, some free picks. It's all there for you, Rob. I'm Patty Pucks right now. I'm 2-0 in NHL props.
Beautiful, man. Just time to retire and sell picks at that point. You can tout your 100% NHL prop season, and you could just ride off into the existence.
Yeah, I had Alex Ovechkin under points, Cam, and some guy I've never heard of and can't remember under shots.
Sounds good. Fucking European under. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, there we go. It's great. Hockey props. I have a real problem with hockey props though, Rob, because these fucking goons who do shots on goal. Like another thing about hockey, which is absolutely, it's just fucking nuts. You hit a post. Post is part of the net. In my world, that's a shot on goal. But I'm not going to go there. Just
someone's got to make a save for it to be a shot. It's Rob, either got to be a goal or a save.
No, this is a football show. I'm not going down this. I already had we had a charity rant last week, so I'm just going to shut the fuck up. Posts are part of the net. There we go.
The other guy was I think Seahawks tight end John Carlson lower points. I was like, there's
John Carlson, Notre Dame's finest. I miss John Carlson.
Yeah, also an NHL player as well.
Yes.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was the NFL player playing in the NHL, so I took him lower points and it worked. See,
good work.
Undefeated.
Just Washington unders. There we go.
All I did was just go like the Sharp Stack app has Rob. Maybe you can shed some light on this because I've been using the Sharp Stack app for props now for about 6 months. And I've crushed WNBA, I've crushed NBA, I've crushed NHL by just following what it says. When it comes to NFL, I don't watch those sports. And I've been printing money using SharpStack. It gets to the NFL, I don't believe it. I trust my eyes and I lose, Rob.
Yeah, I was about to say you probably would still be best off following the product rather than your own opinion. Because what that's doing is it's aggregating all these sports books together, and it's using the sharp books, taking out the VIG and saying this is what the price should be on the game. And then you can go and bet it at every other book, and you have an edge on all that. So there's lots of people I know who stack a ton of volume and props across all these major sports, and they make a killing doing that. I don't like to use the term free money, but every single one of these is an edge. So you just stack a bunch of edges on top of each other and you can print some real cash there.
It's a lot like, Cam, when I used to bet UFC by just listening to Cody and Paul. And I've been doing it with Mad Lab now on the Dogger Pass podcast. Like, well, this guy knows. I'm going to listen to him. And I have no opinions on the matter, so I'll just follow what this guy's doing. And it just works. I'm trying to make NFL bets, and I have a team that intercepts a ball and then kicks it into its own end zone and doesn't cover the spread because they also drop a touchdown, too.
I got no fucking team. I got bank fees coming up my ass, my Visa bill. So send me some information because right now I want to walk into TD Bank and fucking knock everybody's teeth out. That's my gold pick.
Well, we'll try to
been pulling a Michael Douglas and falling down with these fucking fees. It's ridiculous. You guys are killing me. I envelopes want it. Anybody that we've ever made money for, send it my way because this guy's struggling hard. Doesn't matter if I'm winning bets. These guys just take my money. It's like
you mocked me for years about the crypto, Cam. But
I didn't walk here. I'm actually jealous that I didn't listen. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm an old school fucking idiot, like those Italians. Hey, cut my mattress. Is there money in there? Like, yeah. Oh, hide it. Like the weed guy. Oh my God, it's in the Folgers can. Here come the criminals. Bam. Bye-bye, door. There we go. You're done. We just found stacks in the mattress and in the Folgers.
Listen,
maybe I
Cam,
should have bought crypto.
it wasn't just you, Cam. Paul was buying all this Bitcoin. I was like, yeah, that seems pretty risky. And now Paul doesn't work here because he's retired.
Well, I'm not. It's not that. I got ripped off at another fucking deal by some guy in Woodbridge, and that's a story for another day. I'm out 50K. But anyway,
I don't know him.
let's
I don't
go.
know him. I'm telling you, I don't know who
him.
it is.
You don't know him. You don't know him.
Yep.
You don't want to know him.
Okay.
Trust me.
So
You don't want to know him.
Yeah, so with NBA coming back, NHL on right now, undefeated, 2-0, and hopefully the rest of it comes through. I played some for tonight as well. Just took the 3 highest EV plays on the SharpStack app. You can get a free week of SharpStack right now if you want to. 4for4.com/Mayo. You use code Mayo50. You get that free 7-day trial. Additionally, you get 50% off the monthly rate as well. So please, Mayo50, SharpStack. 4for4.com/Mayo, and you can get that entire package. That includes all of that, plus the Discord, plus DFS, plus season-long fantasy. It gives you everything on the site, but the SharpStack tool is the important one. Rob, did Jeff hit you with his weird "there's no bad beats in Survivor" story this week? Because he did it to us for like 20 minutes, and we were all very confused.
It was really, he gave me like some version of that was very hard to follow, where I don't know what point he was trying to make. You know what I'm getting at when he just kind of rambles on for a while and he's like, this is why we play Survivor. This is what it's all about. And this, but like, obviously there's bad beats in it. Like that's the Arizona Cardinals are pretty significantly bad.
Rams too.
Yeah. No. See, this is where I completely disagree. The Rams was not a bad beat. The Rams lost the game. They should have lost the game. The 49ers won the game.
Yeah.
Just because your big favorite loses doesn't make it a bad beat. It just means it was a bad pick. It was a bad bet. The Arizona game was a legitimate bad beat.
Yeah. You were 99% to win Arizona at one point in the game. It didn't win. That's kind of my it's really hard to define what a bad beat in sports is nowadays. And so much of listen, I'm going to sound like a boomer here, but like the younger bettors that are coming up in the space, they think that they get a bad beat every night.
Oh, it's a joke.
They bet over 2.5 3-pointers on a guy and he hits 2 3-pointers and he bricks one and it's bad beat.
Welcome to our fucking world where we never got shit.
Yeah.
So wake up, kids.
I am pro, by the way. I am pro sportsbooks giving people back money. That's great news.
No,
I'm for it.
I agree. I think it's just a good marketing.
You guys are coming at me. I'm just saying, if you make a bad bet, you don't get a fucking refund. That's your problem.
I am anti people complaining every game for refunds. But if I was a sports book and somebody feel like there's some sort of injustice, it's a marketing cost. Refund them some money, let them bet it. They have a good taste in their mouth. Then that's what the space has come to nowadays. But bad beats, people have really taken it to a level where at this point, like you're just complaining about every loss. And that's not what it's about. Arizona Cardinals not winning that game is a bad beat. They win that game more than 99%. The sequence of events for them to lose with a player dropping the ball, crossing the goal line, an interception that fumble turned into a touchdown, like that just doesn't happen. You just don't see that. So that's a bad beat.
What about this? Because I didn't lose $7,000 on the London game, but had something have happened, I would have won $7,000. I actually ended up turning like a quick profit on it, thanks to Underdog and their flex plays. So I ended up going 3 of 4, but I was very highly leveraged, Cam, on 4 separate props in that game. I put them all together.
$7,000. What are you guys doing on the side? Like you got more property too? Like, holy fuck, like what am I doing here? Like should I be playing with like guys making like $50, $100? What are you guys, like some fucking rich guys, Richie Rich living in, you got a butler named Cadbury? Like the chocolate? Like what the hell's going on here? $7,000.
I was looking. Well, it was going to win that much. That was the payout.
Sure. I thought you made a $7,000 bet on a side in a game. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, what?
No.
Can you pay me more? Like, what's happening here?
Listen. So what happened was I needed the Dylan Gabriel under passing yards to come through.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone watched that game, they had a Hail Mary at the end of the game. The game was over. But Minnesota called a timeout to give them an extra play. And what did the Browns do with that extra play, Rob?
Did they not like check it down 20 yards?
They checked it down and then ran out of time anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
For no reason.
I know.
Do you pay for that app, Rob? Because I just like literally I was snapping because these games are on DAZN or the DAZN, whatever the fuck it's called. And so I just go to a bar when it opens up at 11 o'clock and they put on the game. I'm not paying $50 for your fucking app to watch soccer. I can,
I watch a lot of soccer, so
I love soccer too
for me as well. But
that's pretty expensive, don't you think? Like it says, free trial,
like $500 a year, man. At this point, it's like $500 a year.
Yeah, it is. It's like, what are you guys doing to me? Like, it's just enough. Like
they have All of the international games, Cam, are on the in Canada at least on the TSN app, which also gives you all the live feeds of golf, all
Good
the
call,
tennis, and that's cheaper.
Yeah, good. So thank you. See, that's a very valid tip. I know me and Gabe were talking about that for extra college football games, for like weird games like UTEP and stuff that people were betting. So yeah, I'm going to have to look further into that. I'm not paying $50 for an app, even though I watch soccer. I'd prefer to go to the bar with a bunch of drunk Europeans and watch soccer anyway.
So that is something you'll go to the bar for.
Yes, I would.
I just can't will myself to go to a bar at like 9 a.m.
Oh, I can. That's the best time to go.
I mean,
yeah, it is. It is.
It's,
People go at night. I'm telling you, good. The best way to do it is like the way old hockey playing drunks do it. You do it right when the bar opens, then you have your little afternoon nap and go on with your day.
Do they serve breakfast too instead of like
sometimes
burgers and
when
wings?
Portuguese Joe takes me to the Portugal club, I get everything. I get breakfast. I get card games with old guys. We get side bets.
You get one of those Portuguese tarts at the end.
Oh yeah, they're delicious. Those custard tarts.
Oh, so
I know
good.
they're the diabetes night. Oh, dude, once I see a tray of those fucking coming out, sweat. I'm like, oh no sugar. Oh, what do you do? See, Rob, those are the days like I dread diabetes when the Portuguese tarts are coming out. I'm like, fuck, man, like because that's one sweet that I really, really like. They're delicious with coffee.
Oh,
Cam,
so good.
Cam, I just looked up the TSN Plus app, what you would need to stream all this stuff. It's $80 a year.
Oh, it's sold. See, that's a reasonable cost. I'm not paying $50 a month. Like, I'm sorry. My cable bill's like $300. You know what the worst is, Pat? I have horse racing because I love horse racing. They give you the $7.95 and they say horse racing channels are $7. You only get HPI Canada. They want you to pay for the American one, the international one. It's such a scam, bro.
These
like now I
guys.
know why people are ripping off cable companies because they've been ripping us off for years. Actually, worse than that. Take it. If you want it for free, take it. I'm with you. Steal it. I don't care. I'm dead serious. I have no qualms about it. You want to stream? Go stream.
Yep.
Go.
Cam's all about looting culture nowadays.
Why not?
Throw a brick through a storefront and just take the clothes if you need them.
I think that's going a little bit too far.
Well, it's basically the exact same thing. It's just like this is.
Are we not getting ripped off as consumers?
Oh, 100%.
Rob.
Of course.
Was there not a government plan to bring in when we had a monopoly of two companies? When another one came in, they basically got greased and said, "Stay out of Canada." Yes, the answer is yes to all things.
I mean, Rob's been doing the looting for years. Look at his
I
collection.
know. He steals mugs. He's a thief, and he thinks I'm the bad guy. This guy's a big kleptomaniac, worse than me.
These mugs were all given to me, by the way.
I know they were. I'm full of shit, but I do steal mugs. I'm not afraid to admit it. Who cares?
I know guys.
There's 30 mugs in the cupboard, and I'm looking at my mugs, and the handle broke off. Lisa broke one day. I'm like, fuck, no, I'm not going to go to the store and buy a fucking $20 Snoopy mug. I'll just take one now. Here, you got 30 of them.
Yeah,
like
I know a guy who does pint glasses from bars.
Oh yeah. My buddy steals pint glasses all the time. But he has a collection.
huge collection.
Like Smithwick's, Guinness, Rickard. Yeah, I'm with you, Rob. I know.
Yeah.
I guess I know a lot of thieves.
Yeah, you guys know a lot of high quality individuals, it sounds like.
Oh, but they wouldn't come to your domicile and steal anything, just other people's stuff.
How do you know? They've already breached step one of stealing. Who knows what's next?
It's true. You don't know what they're capable of. But there is a lot of overlap.
I was watching a Nancy Reagan documentary who told me that marijuana is the gateway drug to heroin. So be careful.
Yeah, fucking bunch of idiots.
I mean, I've smoked marijuana for 20 years.
Gateway drug to heroin. Okay.
Yeah, never had a desire
there's no
to do
such
heroin.
thing as a gateway drug. Just you fucking smoke weed or you don't. Next question.
Well, I know people who stole from me, and that was the Arizona Cardinals.
So can we in today's world can I have a class action suit against and Pat? Isn't it so funny? Who's involved in that game? Good old Tennessee. They're always around trouble. You want to talk about looters, thieves, and guys who like take it? Oh, they take everything. They take your money. They take your survivor pick. I wish this team wasn't in the league. I wish they'd be like relegated. Like bring up a college team.
We should serve Jonathan Gannon for those the first, second, and third down runs at the end of the game there. 3rd and 8. Let's just crank the ball up the middle one more time here. What could go wrong? Like these coaches, I don't understand. Man.
I don't either.
You have one pass to win the game. Just throw up 8-yard pass to win the game, and they're running the ball and punting to the other team. Like I don't. It's
understand. Like a step up from wrestling, Rob. I told you. Like none of this stuff makes sense. It doesn't make any logical sense. They're trying to win the football game.
There are 32 of these jobs in the entire world. NFL head coaches, only 32, and these are the guys that they came up. You watch on a weekly basis. I'm watching the first half of Jags and KC on Monday Night Football. I'm like, Liam Cohen, use a timeout, my man. Like, what are we doing here? There's like How can everyone watching the game know what the coach is supposed to do and they can't figure it out? I just don't understand. And they have so many like smart people surrounding them as well. But we have week in and week out. I'm watching the NFL. I'm like, my God, man, what are these guys doing? And Gannon, listen, it's not his fault. Like DeMercado dropped the ball crossing the goal line or whatever. He seemed pretty pissed about that one. But like, you have a chance to win the game late on in the game. Who gives a shit about forcing the other team to use a timeout to stop the clock? Like, what are we doing here at this point?
They're not taking a page of the Super Bowl Cardinals, who most definitely would have been throwing on second down for first downs.
Yeah. Yep.
See, Rob, I like when you get sauced in the hot tub. More anger on Thursday show.
That the entire rant.
Usually you're more chill and zen.
Yeah.
See what happens? That's why I'm so fucking spun. That's what happens when you go drinking before you're at work. Eh?
But drinking in a hot tub is like double damage.
Oh, it's the best.
Because you're sweating, but like it feels great in the moment.
Till
you don't realize
until your blood pressure spikes and you're gone at the
then in the middle of the night you wake up and it's like you haven't had a water in the last 5 years. You know, like what's going on? Yeah,
smoking weed and edibles and all that shit too with hot tub and drinking. You might as well be good as dead.
That's a deadly flatlining. That's a deadly combo. Yeah. I would rather be doing the heroin than do that. Heroin's safer, I think.
It might be. It might be.
So Arizona as my gold pick last week obviously faltered. So I ended up 1-2 for the week. Both of you guys went 2-1. Rob, the Jets let you down against your Cowboys as your gold pick. Cam, you got gold and silver correct with, let's see here.
I had both Cats.
Yeah, you had Jacksonville and Carolina. Buffalo let you down.
Yeah, and I remember my bronze pick that I changed. I had the commies. I go, oh, let's go Bills. You're such an idiot, Cameron. Such an idiot.
It's okay. And here's the worst part. Buffalo lost us our teaser, too.
Oh, Buffalo. What a shit show that game was. You want to talk about sloppy? There were some real bad performances last week. It was a very sloppy week.
Was that one on me? Did I take the Bills?
Yeah. No, Cam had the Bills.
I did.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Actually, no, you did. Rob, you did have the Bills. Let me see here.
Yeah. I think I took the Bills as a.
I took somebody else. I teased up.
You took Washington. You took Washington up to 9. Cam.
It's been my bronze pick.
I'm going to use my bad for this year. My bad.
Yeah, that's all right. I had the loser the week before, so we dropped to 3-2 on teasers for the year. Though I think we're all doing pretty well overall in the picks. I mean, your mileage may vary on what well is for a lot of this stuff, but we're all above 500. That's usually pretty good, right?
Yeah, I'll take it, man. I mean, it comes to recording time. Listen, not to make excuses, but this is not how I bet football, right?
I forgot.
I'm with Rob on this one.
The unlimited winning picks for the other shows, Rob.
No, it's not even that. It's really hard to it's just not how. This is not how I bet. Like, I very much bet on timing. I'm like waiting for injury reports to come out, trying to beat other people to market. So this is not really my style of betting. I'll take over 500 anytime. It's hard.
Pat, I'm not going to say I'm as diverse as Rob and all these other things, but for me, it's very simple. Sunday is the day. I look at line movement. I look at other things. I go on, you know what I mean? I'm starting to think this is weird. And you guys do it more with more technology. I do it with a little more feel. But to Rob's point, Sunday's my day where I usually do the damage. Like I don't like putting in early bets unless I get a really good line. To Rob's point,
I got 2 NHL props for you because Patty Pucks is coming at you.
What do you got? You got a Sabres game or?
I do actually. I got Jason Robertson under 0.5 points at plus 125.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but let's bet that one.
Jason Robertson. Come on, he's one of the better
players in the league.
Yeah, he's a very good centerman. Yes, he is Nick.
Okay, just tell me, Rob, can you power rank the top 3 challengers on the challenge this season?
No, I
because when you don't fucking watch something, you don't know what's going on.
Hey, there we go. Go do some heroin.
But I will say, though, if you told me this is like, it's not an apples to apples comparison. I'm sorry.
Well, we have a major sport in Canada and then the 5th major American sport, the challenge. Doesn't seem like you're very fluent on it.
Yeah, I mean,
I was hoping LPGA golf. But
I'm going to question the numbers on the 5th major sport.
Yeah.
The other one I have here, what is it?
Like what are we doing with Buffalo here?
Jason Robertson under half points. I see it right in front of me, plus 124.
Yeah, at FanDuel right now. And at the other one you can go to is Josh Norris in that Buffalo game, under 0.5 points as well, minus 111, Cam.
Yep. You like unders, do you?
Well, that's at FanDuel as well.
Anytime that you use one of these computer simulations, it loves unders.
Yeah, well, because people like overs. That's
Yeah.
why.
Basically.
Yeah, like I'm not. Obviously, I don't have the same database you guys do, but I know one thing: people like overs.
So a lot, I can speak to experience when I was in trading rooms before, but basically when you get a probability on a game, so like let's say the book is trying to set a number, they get a probability sometimes from a third party data feed, sometimes they make it in house, but a lot of times, especially if it's an NHL, let's say a points prop, they're going to take that probability and they're going to add juice to it, but they actually add all the juice to it on the over, and they don't do anything to the under because so few people are actually going to take the under in that situation. So that's why when you look at these prices on a lot of the apps and they spit them out, there's edges on the unders.
You can just follow, if you want some overs, Cam, that win, follow Chris Meaney. He's working with the NHL.
Chris Meaney is amazing. If I had money, I'd go see him in Nashville. Can you believe that? Want to hear something crazy, Rob? So Meaney's got this party, his stag. It's Seattle at Tennessee that weekend too. How could things go wrong? Anyway, no, that's something I love Nashville too.
Yeah,
I told you they fucking murdered Bin Laden and they gave free drinks to the bar. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, it was during that Vancouver Canucks Nashville Predators game. Rob, remember when I did Journey of the Cup when Cabby was doing his shit? I don't know what he was doing.
You were away in Nashville when they got Bin Laden?
Yeah. I was like literally, I was playing ping pong, smoking dart. Like you could smoke it back then. I was smoking at the bar, playing ping pong inside, and yeah, the guy gets on the mic. Bin Laden's dead. Free drinks. I go, what? Yeah, it was the craziest fucking night I've ever had. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Just a
sounds made up.
Oh, does it? It's fucking true.
No, I think Jared was saying that he doesn't believe that was the craziest night.
I thought you were. Hey, monkeys. Pat says don't get on the mic. Cut his mic. Bye, Jared. You didn't want producers on the mic? Shut up. You're gone. I'm just joking. Do whatever you want, but it's true fucking stuff.
That's probably like the 30 days crazy.
Obviously, I embellished the stories. It's true. The guy didn't like whatever, but there was free drinks. Like the first round was not the whole night. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really sound like that crazy of a night when you put it that way.
No, I wasn't. See, Rob,
they got the biggest,
I just enjoy playing ping pong in bars. I think that's a fucking winning combo.
Wait, why don't you go to Spin?
That place, it just doesn't feel right. It's just, it's too fucking hip.
It's because we sent Cam to meat spin way too many times at the Score back in the day, and now he doesn't spin. Is not in the vocabulary.
Meat spin. That sounds pretty.
Yeah, I mean, got you with some fake links many times, and meat spin was definitely one of them.
Okay, you need to elaborate on that.
We used to send Cam emails of like, click this for the show rundown, and we would customize the URL. And we would change it to like Lemon Party.
Guys knocking guys off. And
meat spin was just like this site where a guy was
I'm like, all I wanted was a free membership at Good Life for a month. Next thing you know, I got some Russian chick like in dominatrix. I'm like, what are these guys doing to me? I hate that shit. It happened, and my buddy did that prank to me too when I was younger. At Good Life, he put like Cam Stewart, like same thing. It was some like gay site or I don't know what the hell, man. All I know is like what makes you say that I'm the guy to do that to? Like
because you take a joke really well. Yeah,
that's right. Because I don't punch people in the face afterwards. I laugh when you do well.
You find the humor in it. Some people don't find humor in it. You find the humor in it. Well, plus, you also like some people after that happens to them once or twice, they might put their mouse over like the custom link or like right click it and copy it into you just click it every time. It's so
everybody, you want to rob me?
Yeah.
You get free money. Yeah, you're right, Rob.
When you have one joke that can work a dozen times on one person, you're just going to keep doing it. So
yeah, like the time. Remember the time? I think did you guys do that too, where you had the money on the string and I went for it? I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is the oldest trick in the book. It's from cartoons.
Aaron Bronstetter.
Yeah, that was the worst. I'm like, ooh, it's $20.
Cam's chasing $20 around the
settle down, Jared. I told you, Pat. These guys are wearing thin on their mic time here.
The next time I have Bronstetter on, I'll talk to him about that.
Yeah. Bronstetter's he's got too much stories on me and Pizzola. That's a bad idea.
This sounds like a hostile work environment.
Oh, the best work environment. The best.
Actually, no, I told you we were betting horse racing at work. They got the boss that threatened to fire me. They changed the channels on me when I'm looking for Aqueduct. Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time. Those were the days. Like, you don't know that saying, the grass is not greener on the other side. Trust me, it's not.
It was a different time. Like we were fucking around. Like most of us
gambled. It was fun.
We had a hockey show with he was the guy that got but there was somebody got let go by CBC because he used on his book, he used He said he was like on Hockey Night in Canada.
Ooh, Al
You remember?
Strachan?
Strachan. Al Strachan was a huge Wayne Gretzky fan. Loves Wayne Gretzky. One day we recorded a fake promo that didn't go to air, but just got pumped in his ears during commercial about how we were doing an expose on Wayne Gretzky exposed for gambling, drug use, and whatever. And Al Strachan came out of that studio and he was fucking
steaming.
I've never seen someone so angry in my life. He kicked Gabe's gong over.
Him and Morency almost fucking threw down one time at work. It was fucking awesome.
And I didn't even know
Gabe
that
was
guy.
right though. Like the guy came at him for nothing. Like, he didn't do nothing. Like Al, he turned on us all the time. You fucking losers betting on Conference USA football. Shut the fuck. Like, what are you doing? What's it got to do with you? Like, we're not doing anything. I miss Ludsey and his big belts. Great.
Yeah, it was a good time. But like Strachan, he came in once a week to do a show
Yeah.
and we were playing tricks on him. Like that was the culture at the time.
It was good.
I mean, I got reprimanded for that, as did a few other people. But
we got reprimanded for a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
Like what kind of network
great
now?
show.
You can
I
get
don't
choked
regret
out on
anything.
air. Like
Yeah.
I'm getting fucking choked out on air. I could have done. Like remember when the guy told me, Rob, in Italy, I did it to a midget and he shit his pants and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, well, that's good to know. After I get choked out, I could have had fucking shit running down my leg. That would have been great on national TV, but we had a good time.
My favorite shtick of all was when Jerry D used to come in once a week to film his little segment. He'd walk by Cam's desk, ask Cam who he liked for the games tonight, and then said he was going to bet the opposite.
Yeah.
And he did that every single week, but Cam would always give him the picks regardless. And he would leave, and Cam
After a while, it just
that fucking guy, man.
that
That
fucking
fucking
guy. No offense, Jerry. I can crush you on Family Feud Canada, and let's do a tryout.
Those Jerry D segments were awesome, by the way.
I thought so too. He's got a dry humor. It's not for everyone. I resonate with that type of humor, but every week he would come in and he'd like, Cam, sorry about last week. I took it too far. Who you like tonight? Like, I'm going to tail these ones. And then Cam would give like 3 picks. He's like, perfect. I'm going to parlay the other 3. And he'd laugh and he'd like get on Cam and be like, fuck that guy. Like, fuck.
Yeah, his joke kind of went on pretty long. Anyway, I got to get out of here by 11. We can start making picks or what?
Gold picks.
Sorry.
I'm spite betting Indianapolis -7 over Arizona. Gold pick. Fuck
I
no.
love spite betting.
Arizona sucks. Indy's secretly good. No one wants to believe Indy's good. Indy's really good.
Yeah, I agree with you. Indy's good. I
look at this. I wish we got a better number because
I bet it at 6.5 2 days
Did it open
ago.
4.5? Because Bovey told me, Rob, when we were downtown, I think he got 4.5 or 5. On that game.
5.5 were the openers that I saw. But what do you think if Jacoby Brissett plays this game instead?
I really don't think it matters.
Plays this game, it's going to be like it's going to be -10, -10.5.
I know, but then I kind of want to bet Arizona.
You don't. You do not want to. Jacoby Brissett is like the bad Joe Flacco.
No, he's not, like. Have you guys watched Kyler Murray play?
No,
this
I know. I know. Yes, I have.
Kyler Murray sucks.
I'm with you.
He stinks.
There's a level of sucking here. Kyler Murray sucks for Kyler Murray. Jacoby Brissett might be the worst quarterback in the league.
No, he's better than that.
The only thing he can do is a 1-yard sneak. They can't
That's
just
it,
1-yard sneak down the field.
Fucking took 4 tush pushes in a row, 3 yards at a time, get the ball all the way downfield. That's how teams do it these days. No, I listen, Pat, I agree with you. I think the Colts are actually really good. Like they're fucking good football team at this point. I think Arizona's the complete opposite. It's not just because they blew it to Tennessee, but all year long, they haven't been able to get anything going offensively. And the one thing we do know is that the Colts will be able to because they have been consistently. So I get it. I don't have a strong opinion, but I understand like completely why you want to do this.
You know what? I'm going to grab a -6.5 at coolbet.com right
There you
now.
go.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Easy game. So yeah, cool.
Nothing's easy, but
No, that's easy. It's a winner right there. Did you take my 2? I gave you 2 anytime touchdown guys last week. Michael Carter and Bam Knight. Bam Knight hit 16-1.
Thank you. I don't play these enough. I wish I had more money. I bet on golf. Pat, I had Garrett Kegel. That fucking, can you believe that shit?
That was bad.
Guy's leading wire to, that's my life. My girlfriend's like, hey, are we going to the keg? Minute that happens, oh, here comes Steven fucking Fisk. Who? Steven Fisk. What is he, 200-1? I don't know. But the good news is I got a plus hedge because it turned into a 2-man race, but I'm fucking done. These seconds in golf are fucking killing me. Like, just give me a couple grand. Can we, gambler? Help me out, friend.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to stick with Indy here. I think Indy keeps rolling until they get valued, Rob, like a team that's actually good with look, Green Bay is a 15-point favorite this week.
Oh,
Now, they
that's
probably
crazy.
should be. but like Indy's, I don't want to say, maybe they even are on the level of Green Bay. I don't know. They could be that good.
It's possible. We still don't know anything. I mean, it's 5 weeks into the season. We start to know a little bit more. But Indy is one of, I think, 3 teams when I ran my numbers this week that if you adjust for their schedule, they have a top 10 offense and a top 10 defense.
Can I try to guess the other ones?
I don't know that I have it in front of me, but go for it.
Seattle?
They could have been one. I know for sure one of them.
So who?
Well, I mean, you already told me it was Indy.
Yeah, it's
so
one.
No, so on top of Indy, I know one other one for sure.
Look what happens when Rob goes out drinking. Hey,
Rob can't remember
he's
shit
not so
when he's
slick
hungover
today.
today.
Hey, there you go. Have another one, Rob. Get the needle out, the spoon, and have a shot of vodka. Give me some fucking top 10 offenses and defenses, please.
When you adjust for schedule,
are the Seahawks in there? Really?
Indy, I would say Indy. You know what? I'll say Indy, Seattle, and the Rams.
Wow.
So one of them for sure was Detroit.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they have the. I mean, they're the best team in the league right now.
The other one could have been Seattle. I can't.
Really?
I can't pull this up in an easy way now. I think it was Denver.
Yeah, that would track. They're right around, and they've had a pretty tough schedule.
Yeah.
Bo Nix hasn't been perfect, but that defense is good.
If Bo Nix started playing like Bo Nix from like the last 6 weeks last year, they would be the best team in the league.
Oh, I agree with you. I love Denver.
If Denver had a quarterback that wasn't named Bo Nix, they would win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you might be right, Rob.
Yeah, they have watch Bo Nix every game and how good the O-line is for Denver. The guy is kept clean for the most part of every single game. You just got to make. I mean, if they had really just like a slightly above average quarterback, they're a Super Bowl contender every single year. And they might be right now, but like it's fringe.
Mm-hmm.
So Rob or Cam, would you like to nominate a gold selection?
I'd like to nominate Hangover over here. He's got something for me.
I will go, and I see a 1.5 still on the board. I will take the Chiefs against the Lions on Sunday Night Football. And I don't really love to do this because I definitely come around on Detroit. But at this point, we're looking at Detroit going into the game without what would have been their top 4 cornerbacks coming into the year. Rakestraw's on IR, DJ Reed's on IR, Terry and Arnold out, Khalil Dorsey just got put on IR as well. That's very, 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 very thin. That probably turns into the worst secondary in the league. And Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph were on the injury report yesterday too. So I just, at this point, you have cluster injuries in what has become a passing game nowadays. I like the Kansas City Chiefs in this game. I think you see the total has gone up from like 48.5 on the look ahead to 53 now. And that's purely because Detroit has so many injuries in the back end on defense. So I think that plays a big factor in this game, and I'm going to take the Chiefs.
I like the Chiefs in this game too, although marginally. I don't know how much money it's going to get a mind Cam, but I just like that the way that their offense looks like a real offense again.
Yeah, sometimes we make bets, and I was kind of lucky with Jacksonville. Just like that hook was big for me. I thought it was going to be a pretty tight game, and Trevor Lawrence did his thing, but they got Kansas City did what they wanted to do for a lot of part of that game. So I still think Detroit can be exploited. They're secondary with Kansas City's weapons. So yeah, and people remember what they saw last. They saw the Chiefs losing to the Jags, and Detroit's been rolling right now, and we got to remember the NFL is a week-to-week league. It changes all the time. You think you know something, you don't. So. Yeah, I have no problem with that pick. I think it's a very difficult game, personally.
So we need a gold pick from you, Cam, because you got
to give me the Seattle Seahawks over the Jacksonville Jaguars. We want to talk about what they fucking saw last. Yeah, you tell them, Steffi Graf. Seattle's going to walk in there. I know they got injuries. Okay, what am I getting? 2? Was it 1.5? 2?
I got 1.5.
1.5.
Anyway,
yeah, 1.5. FanDuel's the best.
Okay, thanks. I'll take it, Rob. I think Seattle wins this game. Don't worry about the 12th man. They lose games at home. They play well on the West Coast. They could have beat Tampa Bay and covered in that game. Half of their team went down. Injuries are a concern in this game by time of taping with Witherspoon and major injuries for Seattle. But I will tell you this, they can do what they want against that Jags defense. Give me the Seattle Seahawks outright. Definitely take the 1.5. Let's rock.
I like Seattle too. I will. People have been coming at me because I've just been picking the Jags wrong every single week, Rob. I think they are a complete fake team. Just like the Buccaneers, I think are a complete fake team.
I agree that I think the Jags are phony. I don't think the Bucs are because I think Baker is actually really good.
When they get healthy, this could be a different story, but they're winning these games. It's like, what is happening here?
That's crazy.
Tampa's going to finish with a really, really good record because they've gotten through a bunch of games where they probably should have and could have lost and ended up winning those early in the year with all these injuries. Jacksonville to me is completely different because Trevor Lawrence is not good. I mean, he'll give you some flashes. He'll use his legs. He'll make a throw here and there. The one he hit down the sideline in the fourth quarter last week is a very good throw. Reminded me of like Eli to Mario Manningham in the Super Bowl, but he's too inconsistent. And Baker doesn't really give you that. Baker's pretty consistent across the board. So I'm not a believer in Jacksonville going forwards either.
Now that I'm old, I've had to come to the fact that I just don't bounce back the way that I used to. I don't wake up in the morning feeling normal. And now that football season has started, that is absolutely unacceptable. I got work to do in the morning, and I got kids that are waking up. It's no good. But that isn't a problem anymore because I found ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol. The ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol probiotic drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic, invented by PhD scientists to tackle the rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's a buildup of this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for the rough days after drinking. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. Just remember to make pre-alcohol the first drink of your night. Drink responsibly, and you'll feel the best tomorrow. Go to zbiotics.com/Pat Mayo to learn more and get 15% off your first order when you use Pat Mayo at checkout. ZBiotics is backed with a 100% money-back guarantee, so if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund you your money, no questions asked. Remember to head to zbiotics.com/Pat Mayo and use the code Pat Mayo at checkout for 15% off. For over a century, Johnnie Walker has shared its bold spirit with the game of golf. Now, crafted with Devereux Go, Johnnie Walker introduces the Johnnie Walker Blue Label-inspired Sunday Golf Bag, elevating the game with sleek design, Blue Label hues, and refined gold accents. Celebrate your hole-in-one with a premium Sunday bag crafted by Devereux Golf. Submit proof of your achievement to johnniewalker.com/blue-in-1. Please drink responsibly. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Did you know that October 10th is World Mental Health Day? And this year, BetterHelp is shining the spotlight on therapists, people who truly make the world a better place. BetterHelp has quality therapists working according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the United States. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, and it works. With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who have helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Pat Mayo. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Pat Mayo. Silver picks for week number 6 in the NFL. Would anyone like to start, or is it just going to me again?
I can go.
Oh, let's hear it.
Nice, Rob.
I never do this.
Dallas.
So I'm excited to do this. No, I'm going to lay 14 points with the Green Bay Packers.
You can lay.
Wow.
I was gonna say you could lay 15 if you really wanted to get creepy.
Yeah, so I don't really do this, and I tend to avoid these teams that are coming off a bye because I often think that they're overvalued. The Bengals are fucking horrendous. They have no O-line. They have no D-line. They cannot do anything. Their head coach sucks. So what have they done? They brought in Joe Flacco now to come in and learn this offense in like 3 days, apparently. And the Packers faced them 3 weeks ago. They've already seen him, and he couldn't do anything against him last time. The Bengals defense doesn't have the Browns defense. They're not going to hold Jordan Love to like 7 points in the game, 10 points, whatever the hell it was. These are two like insanely different end of the spectrum teams at this point. I think the Bengals are an atrocity, and the market's kind of catching up to it now, but I think Green Bay could roll them in this game. So I'll just lay the 14. Why do you bring in Flacco at this point?
It's insane. And the Bengals have a bad offensive line.
Exactly.
Like, I can understand.
He's going to be a statue against this pass rush.
Like, what are we doing? This is what we talk about. We're idiots. Well, not me. You guys have your systems, and I have a database, and I'm Cam Stewart. I use pen and paper. Yeah, but my pen and paper still is effective. What are you doing with the guy who can't fucking move with the worst offensive line. If Bo Nix gets hurt, you can bring in Flacco because he can stand upright. He's a perfect guy for Denver, right,
Bingo.
Rob? Am I
Bingo.
making sense? You don't need a fucking computer to tell you that. This is a disaster. This is nuts.
Why I think they brought him in is twofold.
Body.
Now, if I were them, I would have tried to trade the Jets for like Tyrod or Fields. Just like go run around back there, man, and bomb it down the field to Chase. That's going to be our only play the rest of the season. Well, we have this offensive line. At least we'll see if Burrow ends up coming back. But I think they bring in Flacco here because I do think that just having played in that division now against Zach Taylor for a bunch of years, Flacco's like 50 years old. He's probably like picked. He knows what they're doing offensively, so it's a easy fix. And then just like who's someone we can bring in who can maybe learn a playbook in 3 days that can replace Browning because we're not running him out there again.
Yeah, but essentially the Packers are going to rush with amazing pass rushers. They're going to get home every time because this Bengals O-line, these guys are blocking each other. They don't even know who the assignments are on the line of scrimmage. People are just running free at Browning every single time. And what's Flacco going to do about it? He's just going to eat sacks over and over, or he's going to toss the ball into double coverage and be YOLO Flacco. And that's not going to end well either. Like, I don't know what the path to success here is for the Bengals to score points. I don't know what it is.
You just mentioned what the path is to them because that is the proper strategy in this game as a 14 or 15 point underdog. Throw the YOLO balls into double coverage for Jamar Chase and just hope he's better than two guys, which he might be.
Possibly. I mean, Browning tried the same thing. If we're being fair.
But Flacco throws a very catchable deep ball.
He sure does. And he gets some DPIs as well. That's been his entire career. Throw it downfield, get the 50-yard DPI. Flacco lived off that. So that's fair. I get it. It's not a number that I like normally. This is very, very unlike me to do nowadays in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm very surprised, Rob. I didn't know if this was the hot tub or talking the booze, the drugs, whatever, but very different.
Does anyone have a beat on if Lamar's playing this week? I assume he's not.
He's not.
Don't know. We do though with that team, Pat. We wait for them to lose this week and then we take them to win a division.
I agree. Like because they go on by Tim. I yelled at Tim and like fried my microphone yelling at Tim about this.
Yeah, your microphone sounds different, by the way.
Does it sound better this time?
It's there. It's nice. Like I don't know. I have a clip-on mic, and people make fun of me because they're like, "Hey, 1980s cold." Like, yeah. Well, I used to read updates, and I don't want the microphone in front of my fucking screen, so that's what I do when I read updates. But no, it sounds good, Pat. It sounds fun.
People use clip-on mics nowadays. I know. Just I get mocked for it, but I need basically, Rob. I need what you have, like that mic with the swing. My table's not sturdy enough to do. Like, I need a thicker piece of wood. Put the bolts in and get the swing mic, and then I'll pay $500. Yeah, but like literally, there's thousands of things people can make fun of you for. I wouldn't use the clip mic. That's not where I would start.
Good points. Good point.
I had to go buy a new preamplifier for the old Shure mic that I had because there was something wrong with it. But I think there might actually have been something wrong with the mic. So I just bought this mic the other day instead, but we had to film right away. We weren't quite sure what the settings were for it. So we just kind of went
Shure
for
mics are good. Good mics.
Yeah, good quality.
Shure mics are good. I've always had more success with Rode microphones.
Rode,
those are the handhelds that Cuss uses. I use it for my home studio as well. And the Rode mic was like 1/8 the price of the Shure mic. And honestly,
RODE. Yeah, those guys, that's a good company right there.
Australian company, Rode.
I always bet like Aussies. I bet horse racing, good mics. What can't they do well? They're also great couch surfers too. If you have a girlfriend in need of another guy to take over, Australians. Next thing you know, you're in bed and he's sleeping with your girlfriend. Those guys are great at stealing girlfriends, living rent free, and basically not paying their fair share. Great couch surfers. That's my side. Not all, just some. Very good grifters. Thieves.
The Rams.
Yes, sorry, no offense to any Australians out there, but
Australians do well, but you know what? Number one on the list is very good grifters.
Sleeping with other guys' girlfriends is a gold pick. Guaranteed. Couch surfing, silver.
The Rams.
Robbery.
I think Pat wants to take the Rams as a silver pick.
You like the Rams?
Thank you. I'll take them -7 right now.
Yep.
Cool.
-7, -113.
You like the Rams?
I wouldn't. How the hell am I going to bet Baltimore in this game, Eddie? They don't have players. This is what I was saying last week with Houston. Like, do people look at these teams on Baltimore without their defense and without Lamar? They're now like one of the worst 3 teams in the league. They fucking suck. Well, I once bet that team.
They're awful.
Yeah.
What do I do here?
They just got rolled by the Texans. could not move the ball on anyone. And they just went up and down the field the entire game against the Ravens.
I am so upset Houston isn't playing this week. They would have been the perfect team to bet against this week.
I agree.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. We probably will still get the chance to do it out of their bye, if we're being honest.
Am I going to do this? Am I going to do this?
I'm just looking.
I'm thinking about taking the Raiders.
I like the Raiders.
By the way, it's Texans Seahawks at Seahawks next week.
Oh,
That's a game where the Texans offense ain't going to do shit.
anyway, I'm on the Seahawks this week, so that's kind of scary. But give me the Raiders minus 4.5 against the Tennessee Titans. What?
Yep.
I must be fucking gone glue. Rob, I'll join you in the
You know
hot
what, Cam?
tub.
I'll get you a 3.5.
I can get you a 3.5.
Oh, yeah,
Cam.
give me a 3.5. I am so sold. You're right. It's 4.5 with juice here. Thank you. Give me the guys. Geno Smith is a fucking abomination, but I'm going to tell you, Tennessee should have got murdered in every single game this season. This is a perfect get-right spot for the Raiders. Raiders by 10. Give me the silver and black attack. Hopefully Bowers is healthy and can run all over these turkeys. Rob, you probably don't like that pick, but it was on my short list. I'm on the Raiders.
I came in very unprepared per usual. You can let me know down in the comments.
Yeah. Remember, Pat? Rob, unprepared before the show.
Well, people are like, this is the time I usually I wake up after we're recording usually. So I'm up early. I'm hungover. Whatever. Let me hear.
Rob, are you proud of me? I did a morning show earlier today too, after the Jays game and stuff. But then again, you know, when you do a lot of bad things over time, your body kind of gets used to it. So you're one of those guys. You're cleaner living. So I guess it hurts you a little bit more than me.
Yeah, I'm not proud of you for doing a morning show.
No.
Like,
oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm not.
I thought you were going to say good for you, Cam. You look pretty fresh today.
Well, you do look fresh, but like,
no, I really
I'm proud of you for setting an alarm and doing
what are you, my father? You're right, but anyway, it's pretty early. That's all I'm saying.
Cam, since you might be onto something there, that like it hits you a little bit differently. I haven't really drank since we found out like my wife is pregnant, so she's not drinking. I'm not drinking really. I had a glass of wine with dinner the other night, and I woke up and I felt like I drank a 12-pack.
I drink bottles of this stuff. I'm actually not proud of it. Like I drinking's just been something I've been doing for a long time. Probably, hopefully, you guys, you don't have to see me later on in life if I have a problem. But I'm just going to tell you, it's kind of casual drinking, whatever. It's just been part of my thing. I like for me. I know that sounds crazy, but beers aren't drinking. Like when I go out for beers, it's literally like people are drinking. Like beer is just beer. Like, you know what I mean? Drinking includes anything, wine, vodka, spirits, shots. That's drinking. Beer to me is just like a casual. It's like water. Like it's just like whatever. I'm not proud of it. My liver still says that's beer.
At this age, it's sad, but like whatever. I'm not even 40 yet, but I usually have to prep. So like if I go to bed,
Z-Biotics.
Yeah, like some Pedialyte or whatever electrolyte drink I can have before bed. I usually do that.
I got a great one for you too. Very cheap. I know it's not like most people go for the jugs, but those Pedialyte popsicles, bro, just put them in. They get them going. All you do at night, you pop them in a bottle. Glug glug glug.
That's exactly what I do, Cam. Yeah, but I forgot to do it last night because I was.
I know. I forget all the time too. Right? But that's the gold pick. Pedialyte popsicles.
Oh. Yeah, you can shove them up your ass. They're quicker.
Actually. Oh, yeah. You can put them in your nuts. You can shove them up your ass. You can drink them. You can freeze them. Yeah, they're great. They're popsicles.
I got you another anytime touchdown if you want it, Cam.
I'm always open to suggestion, Pat, as you know, and Rob knows. That's what I am.
You can get this. This is from the Mayo Media newsletter, which you can just sub to for free. And you get
I read it this morning on the can.
Well, then you'd know this one. Keyshawn Boutte against the Saints. The Saints create pressure at the third lowest rate in the NFL, only on 28% of dropbacks. Boutte has been targeted on only 3.9% of routes when Drake May is pressured, but almost 20%, Rob, when he's not.
Isn't that crazy, Rob? We're talking about ass and the pick is booty. We got a theme here, like the minerals. Pedialyte ass, booty. What do you got? Anything else? Do you have one called ball sack? Can we get a ball
said
sack?
He's got one pick for you. He gave you a really good explanation as to why he likes it.
Nuts?
And you're asking for more.
Do we have NUTZ? Do we have nuts at 7-1 anytime touchdown? Gonads. Yeah, can I get a gonads? Please. Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Okay. Have we done silver?
Yes. Rams for me. Green Bay for Rob. Raiders for Cam. Let's move to the Bronze picks. I'm thinking about the Raiders, but I have another one I like just as much. So I'll throw that in. Cleveland plus 6.5 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I actually liked if Gabriel Cam can play exactly like he did every single week, like the Browns should have covered and won on Sunday morning football over in London. I get that they're coming back. That's not a great spot against a team off a bye. I just don't think that Pittsburgh's going to be able to get over the top here. And I think that I know that Newsom just got traded to the Jags, which is a nice trade for the Jags, although he's the back end of his deal. They probably don't bring him back next year and end up with a compensation pick out of it. But I think the Browns defense is really good. I think that the Steelers offense is pretty fraudulent. That, again, this just reeks of like a 17-14 game.
I got to tell you guys, the Steelers are going to be one of the top plays, in my opinion, this week from gamblers. Tomlin coming off a bye, Cleveland in that, Europe game coming back. So, yeah, it's very interesting. But all I know is this, Aaron Rodgers against that defensive front, that could be field position for Cleveland. And that's how you keep teams in games. I don't know how you feel about this game, Rob, but I like the Steelers initially. But the more I think about it, I'm kind of leaning Pat's way with the Browns.
So I bet the Steelers at a very different number. It was one of the first bets I made this week. Part of the reason why was exactly what you pointed out, Cam, was like sort of the rest situation where you got Cleveland, 3 straight road games, one of them in Europe, coming back. I mean, I don't really know how much that's worth, to be honest, but I think it's worth something. Also, you have this track record of Tomlin against young quarterbacks, rookies especially, where he's dominated. I understand the hesitation, though, in that, and I have the same one, in that Pittsburgh is not really a team that's built to win by margin all that often, especially against another good defense. I only bet it because I thought it was going to kind of move to where it was right now, and then I could decide what to do later on in the week. I understand all the reasons you would bet Cleveland. Aaron Rodgers is a yards after catch merchant right now. He doesn't throw downfield. He basically is very reliant on like DK Metcalf breaking one in the open field at this point. And I don't know. I mean, could work. Might not. I bet Pittsburgh early. At this point now, I don't really have an opinion.
If Pittsburgh's run defense had been playing better, I would like them more in this spot. But I just think they turned around and handed it to Judkins the entire game. It just milked. That's what they were doing in Minnesota. Like Minnesota, tough against the pass, a little bit worse against the run. Give it to Judkins 25 times, keep the game close, and hopefully the coin lands on heads at the end of the game for you. And if that's the case, that's how I see the game, then the 6.5 points is a lot of points.
I would agree. I mean, look at the total in the game. The total's in the 30s,
Good
38.5. Typically, when you have a total that low, it makes the underdog a little bit more valuable. Like you don't trust the offense of the other team to separate. I get all the reasons for it. 6.5 is a good number for the Browns. I think that would be a good bet for the Browns.
There's a few other ones. I like Dallas this week in the -3. I like the Patriots -3.5. I really like the Chargers are down to 3. You can bet them at -3.5, Cam.
Well, that's going to be, it's either the Chargers or my other bronze pick, I was looking at San Francisco. Either or. Like I'm 50-50 on both games. I'm with you, Pat, on Tampa Bay. Are the Chargers, Rob, can you tell me about all these injuries? Because if they got their offensive line back, it's my bronze pick.
They don't have their offensive line back, but they're playing Miami.
So me and you Cam are considering 2 of the same picks here. I think the Chargers numbers moved a little bit too far now. I get that the O-line issues. Alt probably won't play. Becton and Pipkins are on the... I mean, it's pretty dire straits for them, but Miami's just struggled to get pressure all year. Like they're blitzing to get pressure and they're still not getting pressure, which is a pretty sad state of affairs. So I got to wonder if this has gone a little bit too far now. And like Miami can't move the ball, man. Like they got no...
What do you think about San Francisco?
I think that game's a legitimate coin toss. Like, I think I don't have as strong of a lean, Cam, as maybe you do on that game. I prefer the San Francisco side, but there's other like +3s or -3s that I just like more.
I'm not going to give you the same speech every week. Yeah, there's usually 4 or 5 games, sometimes 6 that I have problems diversifying. But at that number, I think I got to take the Chargers. This is a desperate team playing horrible football the last couple of weeks. We were on the commies last week, and I think it's time for the Chargers to kick ass and take numbers. Miami doesn't even really have a home field advantage. They're a shit team. They suck. All we have to do is win. What'd you say, Pat? It's 3.5, 3?
3.5, 3.5 for the Chargers. So you want to take that?
3.5. There can't be a 3 out there.
There's no 3s.
Okay, I'll take 3. Yeah, I'll take Chargers 3.5. It's that or San Francisco. I'll take the Chargers.
Where are you going to go, Rob?
Now I don't know.
Or you're going to take the Chargers?
I had 4 listed, and one of them was Las Vegas, and one of them was the Chargers.
Wow,
So now-
You can take Cam's picks, remember.
I know, but I still feel
Rob,
that
is Jerry D coming up to you and saying your picks suck when they're the same as yours? Sorry, just we're friends, Rob. I
we
missed
used to
you,
be,
pal.
we used to be for sure.
We used to be. You haven't taken me to the Juventus club in years, Rob. I'm due. I can go for a nice veal
Prime rib.
sandwich.
The prime rib.
Oh yeah, the prime rib. Those guys don't fuck around. Their kitchen's amazing.
No. Okay, I bet this one, so I'll give it out, but I don't really like it anymore, but I'm going to give it out anyways as my bronze. I'll take the Bears against the Commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this
I have
too.
the Bears too.
Yeah, I'm a little bit, I bet it early because I didn't think McLaurin was actually going to play this week, and he's trending towards playing. I will say the bye comes at like a perfect time for Chicago. When you think about all the injuries they had before the bye, Colston Loveland, the right tackle, Darnell Wright, Grady Jarrett's kind of washed, but they need him back on the D-line. TJ Edwards, Kyler Gordon hasn't played for them all year. They were a pretty beat-up football team, and they're going to get most of those guys, if not all of them, back this week. I'm still not sold on Washington. I think the defense has a lot of holes. Offensively, looked good against the Chargers, but took them a long time to get going in that game. Like, if Quentin Johnston doesn't fumble last week, Chargers are probably up 17-0, and that might be a very, very different story. Plus, Washington's D looks so much better because they were able to take advantage of the Chargers O-line that had everyone dropping over the course of the game last week. So I think it's just a little bit too many. I will take Chicago.
This is a stylistic matchup as well. Like when you understand what Washington does well, both offensively and defensively, I think it actually plays to the strengths of what Chicago doesn't do well. Like last week, the Chargers couldn't block. So the main way that you take advantage of the Commanders' defense is to go over the top of them. The back end of their secondary is absolutely horrendous, and they give up gigantic plays. When Herbert has 0.4 of a second to throw, hard to get over the top. If there's one thing that the Chicago Bears have been good at under Ben Johnson so far is scheming up some extra time in the pocket, moving a pocket, getting Caleb on the run a little bit, and just finding Rome Odunze 50 yards down the field. Like, that's going to happen in this game. Like, Odunze over longest reception, I really like. And to swing it back the other way, what do they do really well? Well, they're good at stopping the run. DeAndre Swift sucks anyway. You're not really taking away anything from the Bears at that point if they can't run the ball. So that would be the way that I'm with you. I like the Bears a lot. I like a Dunze over longest reception, Cam. Additionally, Matt Stafford, this is also from the newsletter. Matt Stafford, Cam, is one of 2 quarterbacks in the league with a 35-yard plus completion in every single game this season. Do you know who the other one is?
35-yard completion every single game. Goff?
Darnold.
That was going to be my second guess. No, the thing about Seattle is they give Darnold to Rob's point. This is the National Football League, and people are always like, oh, this quarterback shit. No, you give most guys, you give Joe Flacco time, he'll probably slice and dice you. There's a reason why they're in the league. It's all about the offensive line. We saw it with Herbert last week. It's very simple. Scheme.
Put Mac Jones in the 49ers, and then he looks very confident.
Look at Daniel Jones in the Colts. They don't make mistakes anymore. Just keep it simple. Go to Warren. Let Taylor run the ball. Field position. Buckner and Stewart up front, bam, bam. They just they're playing, they don't make mistakes. And that's why they're winning football games. Fuck, they should be perfect. If not for that Rams game and that receiver dropping the ball before he goes in the end zone, they'd be perfect.
Also another good week to jump back on the Tyquan Thornton longest reception prop.
Yeah, he got more run than I thought he would last week. He was, because with all the receivers back, with the exception of Rice, you would figure that he'd slowly be phased out, but nope, he's still part of the offense and very functional. Average depth of target for him is huge this year. So
he's hit it in every game but one. It was that game 2 weeks ago that he barely played in. Do you know what his number is right now? His longest reception number, what it opened at?
Usually those types of guys are like 20 and a half.
14 and a half.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, it's nuts.
Travis Kelce's is 17 and a half.
Yeah.
Huh.
That seems strange, right?
Yeah, Kelce, especially since his average route is 5 yards at this point of his career, doesn't make a lot of sense to me personally. I'm just looking at the stat
I love
counts.
taking tight ends and their props, like first touch, all sorts of stuff. It's just Robin, you guys know, you guys can back it up. It just seems like value plays. And those are guys that you look at a lot.
I would argue that you're talking about first touchdown, right?
Yeah.
I would argue that there is no first touchdown bet that is a good value.
Okay.
I play them all the time,
Pat,
too.
you know
They're
me.
fun.
I like gambling.
I like gambling too, so I play them as well. But to call anyone of value is like a.
Okay. I just think they go to the tight end a lot.
I will say that's priced in now too, and the prices weren't fair to begin with.
Okay.
If you're going to go those markets, you got to go to somebody lower down the board typically. Like people go and take the favorite all the time and they're starting running back and whatever. Those got to be the worst bets you can make on any football. But yeah, like second tight ends every now and then will get goal
like Noah Gray or one of those.
Josh Oliver's a really good one. He loves scoring touchdowns.
Yeah,
Vikings. Seattle looks at Arroyo a lot. I know Barner.
Yeah, but Barner has like Barner has 2 first touchdowns already this year.
I know Barner's he's doing.
You were about to say Barner is awesome, weren't you?
Yes,
he's not awesome.
I like Barner.
He's good. He's fine. You're doing the cuss thing where he claims that all of the players on the Jets are the greatest players in the world.
Oh,
when you tell them that they're not.
That's just a straight up fucking lie.
Well, he was all mad. He was all up in his feelings. I told him that Sauce Gardner's not awesome. He's not.
He does is
pass interfere with people.
Yeah. Sauce Gardner's not the same guy.
Yeah, I agree with you. Sauce Gardner is not an elite corner at this point.
I agree.
Looking at some of the games that we didn't talk about, London game, any thoughts on that? I kind of like the Jets, but I'm not going to bet it.
So do I.
Same way I feel. I hate betting those games and then losing before the 1 o'clock start, and I'm just like, it ruins my day. Yeah, I mean, I gotta have.
You're on Cleveland going, hey man, touchdown Minnesota late. People are like, yeah. Like that's the thing. Those games are,
Well, I told you I lost the big parlay with the Gabriel prop. I also had Cleveland parlayed with the under, which was there, and then it wasn't there.
No, it wasn't.
It was there, and it wasn't.
Patriots Saints is only 3.5.
I lean Saints, honestly.
Me too.
I'm not going to bet it, I don't think, but I lean Saints.
I feel like the only reason people are leaning Saints is because it's 3.5. If you made this 6.5, people are like, oh, of course the Patriots blow them out.
No, I like the Saints.
Why? Why does anyone? Why?
Because they're playing better football. They compete in every game. They're playing.
They have not competed in every game.
They have.
They played your team and lost by 80 points.
That's the only game they played shit. They were leading Buffalo into the fourth quarter. They covered.
They were not beating Buffalo into the fourth quarter.
They were in the fucking game. It was very tight.
Spencer Rattler missed a wide open Brandon Cooks in the end zone to put the Saints up. And I get it. Rattler is shit, but
they're playing okay.
They were
okay. That's fine. I mean, I just don't know. Like, if you don't get pressure on Drake May and you actually give him time, you saw what happened with the Bills.
You're due for a letdown, man. After that Bills game, we'll see.
I like the Patriots a lot. I actually think that they have one of the worst coaching staffs imagine you have Drake May as your quarterback and run the offense that they run pretty regularly. That's what gets me with the Patriots. It's not. I think Drake May is amazing. I just don't think they run their offense efficiently enough. They should be way better offensively than they are.
Maybe the Saints is the perfect elixir to that.
It could be. It very well could be.
Kamara under as well.
Yeah.
Patriots one of the best run defenses in the league.
I think Kamara even showed up on the injury report yesterday. I could be wrong about that, but that would even help that further, I would say.
I've been betting this one for a few weeks now, and it keeps coming through. The issue is that, once you're like, yeah, dude is dust, that's when he has the 3 touchdowns. But, he hasn't been good a while now.
Yeah, I think week 1 this year, I want to say it was week 1, he broke, a lot of tackles, and people thought he was back. I mean, he's a good pass catcher. He's reliable, but he doesn't have the explosiveness anywhere near what he used to, so.
Yeah, 41.5 seems like a low number, Cam. I still like the under.
Yeah, I lean that way, Pat. I don't know what to do. I'd go under. I'm with you. I lean under.
Let's build ourselves a teaser. We started off 3-0. We're now 3-2 for the season. So we need to get back on the correct path here. I will take Indy down, as I did last week, to 0.5.
Okay.
I will take the Seahawks and make them 7.5.
And I will take the Rams down to whatever it is, 0.5 or 1 or pick. Yeah.
Yeah. So someone's going to get, this is why I like Cleveland this week. Because I think Pittsburgh is the team that gets people. And maybe it ends up being Arizona against Indy, because that would be poetic justice in that regard for me going against them this week after being on them last week. And they blew up all the teasers. But Philly is a teaser game. Denver is a teaser game. Indy, Pittsburgh, the Rams, those are, you can just tease them. It's basically do a 5-game money line parlay with a 6-game teaser.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened last week when the Cardinals caught everyone too.
Yeah. And the Rams caught everyone last week too.
Yeah, like a lot of those spots. I could add. Listen, it's the NFL.
Of course, but like just there's so many. Like it feels like you can pick 3 of them and just be on your way.
For sure. For sure. You can round robin them in 2-game teasers if you wanted to. I mean, I've been there and done that before a million times.
I assume you hate teaser bets.
Well, I hate them now because
they price them up.
Yeah. You used to be able to get like 2 teams, 6 points, minus 120 was like very standard.
Well, they had some, remember back in the day, they had like this book, 3 games, 7 pointers, 20 cents. Then it went to 30 and then 4. It's like, what's happening here with these teasers?
Too many people know how to play them properly now.
Yeah.
So to make the math work in the favor of the book, they just started upping the price on them. Yep. And now I barely look anymore. There's still one spot where you can bet teasers. I think there's a few actually. 6 point minus 120, but
pretty good.
A really good way to cook your account, I would say as well.
Where is it?
DraftKings has one, and offshore BetCris bookmaker has another one.
Is BetCris like your buddy Chris and he takes bets?
No, it's actually a very good sports book.
CRs for Costa Rica.
Yeah. All right. See, good call, Rob. Yeah. Thought it was just your buddy Chris. Booking action.
Another team that can't, much like Washington that can't defend receivers down the field, the New York Giants. Devonta Smith, longest reception, 19.5 over.
I kind of like we're not allowed to talk about that game. So
I just want to give that one to you.
Pat brought it up, so now it's free game.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a court of law. Yeah, you open up.
Yeah,
the Eagles might they might whip a can of whoop ass on the Giants. We'll see.
Or they just do what they do every week, play 2 good quarters and then retire.
Or they win 23-10.
Yeah. I love that, Rob. That's my exact score tonight.
You bet 23-10.
Yep. Damn right.
Exacta score?
Exact score. Philly 23, Giants 10.
I
gotta play it. Lottery ticket. Gotta play it.
I took under 42 there. I would love a low.
I love the under.
I hate watching like a primetime football game when it's a low under.
The thing is, the Eagles off, and I trust their defense to show up this week and to make Dart like he's gonna wish he had a fucking carton. Like he's gonna be fucking. He's done.
Yeah.
Like
Dart's gonna wish he had a fucking carton.
That's a horrible. There's no sense because smoking. Anyway, Dart's gonna have.
I loved his rollout to the left last week at midfield against the Saints, where he just fumbled them.
It was awesome.
We just dropped the ball.
Yes. Actually, switches. Saints are pesky. What's going on outside? Is there like a fucking gopher in my? Like I'm hearing things rattle and. Anyway.
It's very windy where we're at.
Oh yeah, I know it is, Pat. It's either I think it's the wind. I thought it was.
Well, I mean, Pat is in another province altogether. I don't know.
That's true, Rob. But we do have wind here in
Mississauga and Halifax. I think might have different weather patterns at this point.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
And the viewers are not hearing that. You're hearing that because the producer mic is open, so Jared can talk to you.
Interesting that you went with gopher as your first option of what could be in the walls of your house as well. Of all the things to pick,
probably rats,
squirrels, rats, mice. Like it could be any rodent, but you went with gopher, which I haven't seen a gopher in a very.
It's subliminal because the Golf Channel, he's the golfing gopher, and I see him
the gopher golf.
I love that guy. You can just call him and he.
I don't. I'd like to punch that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Horrible commercials.
I think he's a fine spokes gopher. I think he's fantastic.
Here's the thing. So there are things that can get into your walls. It's usually some sort of rodent like mice. Yeah. I will bring Jared in for this. Jared, what did you discover were in the walls of the studio?
The studio house?
Oh, dead people?
Bees.
Oh, bees. That's scary.
Real problem with bees is you can't even call in and exterminate. You're not allowed to kill bees in Canada. You have to relocate them.
Well, I called 3 different beekeepers, and they were like, "Are they honeybees?" I was like, "I don't fucking know."
No, they're probably not.
The fuck do I know what it is?
I had what was called sweat bees, so I learned this the hard way in the summer. But I woke up one morning, I'm like, "Where the fuck? Like this is not." I had never seen bees this small, so I had a beekeeper come, and they were sweat bees, and he's like, "They'll just relocate in like 3 or 4 weeks." But they would land on me while I was cutting the grass, and they would like lick up sweat off me and they'd fly away.
They love sweat.
But yeah, I was told we can't exterminate them by law in Canada. They are protected. And we would, if they build a nest, which they won't, is what the beekeeper told me. But if they did, we would have to cut it out of your soffit and like relocate the nest
I
somewhere.
got to be honest with you, Rob, and I know you guys are going to laugh,
God.
but beekeeping is something I really, really gave a long, hard look to.
All right,
know what?
here's a trivia question to you. So, Cam, it sounds like you know this. We'll ask Nerdling
I
and Rob
don't
here.
think I do know it, but
What is the actual name of a beekeeper? What do you call them? Or a bee hobbyist? Let's say that.
I feel like
good
I've heard
question.
this before. Oh my God, I know this because I looked this up recently.
fuck, I know the name of it too. It's in a.
It starts with an A.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, when I was I looked at this in the summer.
I give up. I'm too slow.
Anti-cultural.
An apurist.
A purist.
Apurist.
Interesting. Sounds very
Apurist.
religious. A purist.
I don't
If
know why
you
I
say
thought
it
it had
like that,
culture. Culture. Yeah.
I love honey, so I like to make bees.
Yeah.
I have bees to make honey.
I think we could do like a 6-part series on Cam becoming a beekeeper and just send like put him in the suit.
I think beekeeping, you need a little more patience, but I think I can handle it. Like, I don't mind bees. A lot of people get freaked out by them, but honey's a better alternative to white sugar, right, Rob, for diabetics? Like, it's not perfect, but it's better. It's a little bit better.
Question for you, Rob. Well, actually, two. One is going to be for Rob. One's going to be for Cam. Cam, we'll start with you. Did you see that someone named your show, you and Teaser Tony show last week, that it's called, you can just call it.
Oh, you bet I can?
You bet I can.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. Yeah. How to lose your home with the You Bet I Can. Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. I think, guys, I love the logo anymore. Like, come up with more ideas of that. I like the bird on my shoulder. And yeah, it's a good show. Me and Teaser Tony. One guy, what do you call him? Teaser Terry or something? I love these guys. It's like they had all the wrong names for all the characters. It was fucking awesome. I love these guys.
And Rob, can you tell me about Ryan Flournoy and where this guy came from and why Jalen Tolbert wasn't getting any of that work?
Flournoy.
Yeah, so Flournoy, he was with them last year, and he got some time when they were when there was injuries there as well. It's weird how they like run their wide receiver room, but yeah, they preferred him last year as well over Tolbert when there were some injuries for them. So it's I don't know, it's really tough to project the Dallas wide receiver room, but yeah, again. Dating back to last year, he was a guy that whenever they had injuries, he got vaulted into the lineup and saw some heavy snaps.
Like, should I be playing like Flournoy in DFS this week?
I mean, only in like GPPs, why not?
He's like super cheap.
Yeah, in GPPs, I think absolutely you can, but it's not like they invested a lot into this guy. Like, he was a really late round pick. He was either 6th or 7th round a few years ago, and he went to Cam. Do you know the mascot for Central Missouri?
Central Missouri. I know Southeast Missouri's Bears.
And that is where he went, Southeast Missouri.
Yeah, Bears.
Southeast Missouri was
Bears.
Redhawks.
Redhawks. No.
Yeah, Rowdy the Red Hawk is Southeast Missouri State University.
Southwest Missouri's the Bears, right?
Central Missouri is the Mules.
Man. The Mules. I like that type of team.
I know. If there was an NFL team with the Mules, I think
my team.
Cam's fastest 60 seconds in sports would be ramped right up if there was a mule in there.
Oh, sorry. I'm milking a cow, not a mule.
Wow,
anyway, I got to get out of here.
All right. Cam's got to go, but first, we need to get to everyone's new favorite segment, the fastest 60 seconds in sports betting. Go.
7.5 squawks for the Eagles. View, view, view. Give me the Jets overseas. My name is Cleveland Brown. I'll take the 6 with the Browns. Power outage. High voltage. -4.5. Heavenly Father, I'm here to bet on New Orleans +3.5. Give me the Saints. More Seahawks +1.5. Chirps. What do we do here? Down boy. Colts -6.5. What do we do? Down Ron Ram. We'll take the Rams, and we got Panthers +3. Sorry, Pizzola, I like cat sound effects. I don't know who's going to win that game. Army matey, I'm going to take your booty. Raiders -4.5 bags of booty. 49ers. Fool's gold or real? Talk to Rob. The answer's crypto. Packers. I love cheese. Give me 14.5 bricks. I'll take the Detroit Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, morning. I can't do that anymore. Oh, no. Buffalo Bill, RESPECT. No. Bruce Smith, leader of the sack. You go to top friendly Marcus here. We got a Bruce Smith, leader of the sack poster. Drive safely, everybody, out of North Tonawanda. And the Bears, 4.5 fucking claws. That was over a minute, I think.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, that was really good. I like a lot of the pivots.
You know how hard this is to do? Because I was like, Cam, you got to work on your bird effects. It's fucking hard, man.
No, it's good.
I can't do ego.
You did a real ram this week. You went for the headbutt instead of making another horse noise. And you got off the fudge packer bandwagon and went towards cheese this time.
Yeah. Instead of I went 14.5 bricks of cheese or Kraft slices or our friends in the States, Velveeta. We have Velveeta too, by the way.
We do, yeah.
It's not as, I think Kraft's a better seller.
Yeah.
I like that you pivoted from the chop to some sort of like tribal dance.
I didn't know what to do with the Chiefs. I was like, I can't. Yeah, we got.
They still do the chop at the game, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Times are tough. Like when I played hockey, we had Iroquois, Cree, Mohawk, like whatever. Like we had we're the Mississauga Indians. Like that's what we are. Like we grew up with like civic pride and stuff. But people don't seem to see it that way. But I was really proud when I was a kid to wear a Blackhawks jersey, a Braves jersey. I love those jerseys. Like they're beautiful, beautiful pieces of art.
They'll do it on the Pat Mayo Experience. Cam, thank you. We got you out in time, too, with 8
Thanks,
minutes.
I appreciate it. Sorry, Pat. Thursdays are real tough. Maybe, I know you guys don't want to do Wednesday nights, but I'm up for some things. Just Thursdays are a pretty crazy day for me. I don't know why it's Thursday. It just is.
Yeah. You had to wake up and do a show earlier this morning.
Yeah, while you were still in bed, Rob, without the Pedialyte up your ass. Remember? Don't forget where you put it. That's what happens in Rob's hot tub. Ooh, yeah.
Rob Pizzola, hot tub, Pedialyte, up your ass. Woo!
That's it, man. You just get out and they right up.
Yeah,
right away.
there you go. Right when you before the towel. Here comes the Pedialyte. Oh, big stick. Later.
Rob at Forward Progress in the Hammer.bet.
Hey, it's the golfing gopher.
What's that?
The golfing gopher's on TV. Rob's favorite guy.
Cam, once again, we are not finished the show.
Oh, sorry, Patrick. I apologize.
Yes.
Rob, I'm doing the Red Zone watch along on Sunday mornings at 1 p.m. Eastern for the first night, up till half of the first set of games. It's me, Cuss, Jared, and whoever's in the room with us. It's a good time if you want to hang and watch Red Zone, and Red Zone's for free on playback.tv when you're watching with us. So you don't even need to get it, but you guys got watch alongs going as well, right?
Absolutely. And we are going to do one, even though it's Canadian Thanksgiving on Monday. I'll be back for Monday Night Football because there's 2 games that week. So might as well. It's going to be interesting. Buffalo, Atlanta, Washington, Chicago. I'm live 7 p.m. Eastern time on Monday night. And those have gone really well from a betting perspective this year. I'm horrible at marketing myself, but we've actually won a lot of money on those streams. So if you're interested, I give out props before the show. We worked through some live in-game wagers. We hit some big Trevor Lawrence alternates over this week in-game in terms of rushing yards. So tune in for that on Forward Progress. I love doing the watch-alongs. It's great stuff.
There's far less betting on the stream that Cust and I are doing. You just get to hear like the three of us bicker back and forth as we kind of watch the first part of the game. If you have no one to watch games with, it is the perfect time to come watch games completely free on playback.tv. It is streaming additionally on MMN YouTube, so please subscribe to this channel if you're watching right now. It's just you won't be able to see Red Zone along with us up there where you can on playback.tv. So check that out, all right? I'm Pat Mayo. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Pat Mayo Experience! Experience!